Yes, family. It's Saturday, baby, and we're back again. Family time again, yeah? It's time for us to have some fun. And if you're just joining us, we say welcome. Radio Wakala, Vani Kemokai. I'm your brother, I'm your friend, I'm your servant. It's about that time again. And today we got to talk our small business, man. Come on, let's have some fun. 100% good quality music. We're bringing it down to you here on Radio Wakala. Hey, Famata, welcome to the show. Manja Perry, how you doing? It's that family time again. I know you guys want to pull something out and start sipping on it because today's show is going to be so interesting. So don't just sit there, get a drink. Let's talk small business. Let's talk about our small businesses. That's the show for today. The beautiful voice of Money Belly. Okay, I put in the music on hold. Family, you guys know that when I come here, I like to start getting you warm up and then we can talk. Today, the program is Let's Talk Small Business. Let's talk about our small business. And you know, I always say, let's give back to our community, our respective communities. Let's spend our monies in our respective communities. Let's help to build ourselves up. And so what today's show is all about is that we're gonna be helping and explaining about small businesses. So if you're just joining me, my name is Vani Kemokai. This is Radio Wakala. Let's have this family time together. Let me bring you some more music. Hey, Manja, after the show, I'll be looking to talk with you, man. My brother, my friend. Welcome to the show. Enjoy the show. One big family. Let's do this. And today I have guests. I got my family member. I got 3 other family members that will be joining me. I mean, the family keeps growing and ideas keep coming. And we're here to support one another, encourage one another, promote one another. It's all about the family. It's all about the family. Nothing else is more important than the family and helping and supporting one another. Okay, let me enjoy some good African music. Yeah, family, I got three family members from Q Science. I said, did I stutter? I said Q Science. They will be joining us. They will be telling us about a kind of program that is so good for us. They will be telling us about health awareness. And they will be also telling us how we can tap into that. And so, you know, it's a family thing. We got to share it. Let's talk small business. Let's talk about our small businesses, man. Okay, family, welcome. Today is Saturday, and usually on Saturdays we come here as a family where we sit and we talk and we brainstorm on what we can do to improve our lives. We support one another on this radio station. This is a family radio station, and we're here to help one another. And today's program is called Let's Talk About Our Small Businesses. We're trying to encourage one another to be able to empower ourselves and empower others. And those who have had some experience can come out on the show. We can get them, invite guests that will come also to help us to empower ourselves. So today is no exception. Today I have with me 3 family members that will be coming to talk to you about a business, and they'll be telling you about health awareness. And they are experienced people in their respective fields, and so we will be dealing with them. But family, I just want you to tune in because it's not an easy thing to support one another. I know sometimes you feel discouraged, but hey, times are hard, things are difficult, but we always have to hold together as a family. And so when you get you find a piece of information somewhere that you know that the family can benefit from, what do? Do you keep it to yourself? No, you do not keep it to yourself. You come out, you bring it out, you tell the family about it, and let everybody have something in there if it's possible. That is, if the person wants to be part and parcel of this. But if they cannot do it, that's fine. But at least Every opportunity is not for everybody, but at least you have given them the information. So today I have with me 3 family members from Q Science. They will be joining me shortly. But before I get to them, let me bring you some more music. And here we go.
Bye. I ABC Kunga on my baby. And I stand back.
Yes, it's time for the family to get together to help uplift one another. I told you I got 3 family members that are coming here to talk to us, to help to encourage us, to help to empower us, help to uplift us. Yeah, to sis, how about Boya there in Liberia? How you doing? And to all of the people all around the world, the family members. Hey man, I ain't forget you guys. Welcome to the show. Let's have some tough fun. Yeah, I know I want you to party while you do some work, and for those of you who are working, I mean, you can shake, you can move yourself, but this is it. It's family time. Okay, family, we've been dancing already. You know what I'm going to do. I know you guys are anxious to hear the rest of the family members that I told you guys about. You want to see them. You want to see them on screen. You want to listen to them because I told you they're talking about your health awareness, and they got this program that you can tap into. And it's about time for me to bring them on screen for you to see them. I told you two women and one of the brothers, 2 sisters. Let me say women. I like to use that one. It feels that we're not connected. So 2 sisters and a brother will be coming to the show shortly. I will put them on the screen. We can talk. We can chit chat. Here we just can't talk our family business. Okay, let me put it in a simple Liberian way. Because our country boy, as I always told you, not even country, a carnivore. So when I come, I like to sometimes carry it there and then. So we as a family have to be there to support one another. We have to be there to listen to one another, help to direct one another, look for opportunities for one another. And so when we find it, we call you guys so that you can come and let's do it together. And if you say you ain't doing it, well, I cannot force you to do it. But then the day when I start eating my gravy, you cannot say, oh, my man, you had gravy and you didn't show me. That's it. So let me bring the Annas, the husband and wife team. They're working hard together. Let me bring them up on screen first for you to see them. They are your family member and they will greet you. And then before I bring the other sister. Hello there, my family members. The Annas, how you guys doing?
Hello, my brother. Hello, my brother. How are you?
Fine. Your people, I told your people that you were coming on the show. I put posters out. I put stuff out for them to know that you guys were coming on the show. And you got some good news for them. You want to empower the family. And so they've been wanting to hear from you. Introduce yourself. Tell them what you about, the opportunities that you got, the health awareness information that you got. Pass it over to the family because, you know, sometimes the messenger can't carry the message the right way. So I like for them to let me hear it from you. Let's go. Talk to your people.
My brother, it's been great. It's been great being here. And I thank you for hosting us and bringing us on and giving us this opportunity to talk about this wonderful product. And not only the product, but the wonderful business opportunity that it offers. So I would like to introduce myself and my wife. I'm Felix Annan, and that's my wife right here, Latasha Annan. We both owners of the business, and we both started this not too long ago. And we're gonna have a good time talking about the products and talking about how it can benefit you and how it can give you some wellness in your life in every aspect, including financial freedom. So you're gonna hear all about it in a little bit.
You know what, brother? You just talking about financial, and you know that's an area that we are struggling every day. Anybody who tells me money come to make money, I'm running. I'm not even walking. I'm running to come to help to make money. And then the better part about it also, you are also going to talk to us about health awareness. So that's good. But you know, before we continue the conversation, let's bring the other sister. I don't want us to feel that I'm biased. I just like one side of the family. So let me bring her on. All right. Let's bring our other sister on. And she's coming up. Oh, there she is. There she is. There she is. So, family, sister, please introduce yourself. Tell your family member who you are, what you do, and all of that good old stuff. Hello?
Do you hear me?
Now we can hear you. Now I can
Am I
hear
muted?
you. No, you're okay now.
Okay, all right. You unmuted me. Hi. No, I wasn't feeling left out. I was appreciating you there talking to my brother and sister. But I am happy that you have invited us here today. And Felix and Latasha and I, we are going to do our best to share some awesome products with you and also a business opportunity. I am Trina Kirkland. I am a registered nurse, been so for about 30 years. And I was recently introduced to this awesome opportunity by my friend Latasha, who quickly went up the ranks and did what she needed to do to get to her executive level. And now we are running, and we are running with some good nutritional products, and we can't wait to tell you about them.
Oh, yes, that is the part that I really want. Could you tell our family members what you have been doing? You say 30 years plus, you've been a nurse. Can you talk a little bit about that? You know, because sometimes when people want to bring up something, they want to know your background a little bit, and who you are, educational level, and all of that good old stuff. And then before we start talking the other rest. Can you talk about that?
All right. Okay, well, my nursing experience over 30 years has been in nursing leadership. I am a healthcare leader. I have a doctor of nursing practice in healthcare leadership and evidence-based practice. So I am Dr. Trina Kirkland. I am currently studying to receive my certification in holistic nursing and nurse coaching, and always into population health, increasing and improving the global health. I look at what's going on across the world, as well as what's going on in the United States and my own little area here in Harford County, Maryland. And I look at the statistics and I try to figure out what's going on. And I know that mostly the things that are wrong with us have to do with our lack or our inability to properly absorb vitamins, that we don't have the proper vitamins or the proper gut health or the proper anti-inflammatory properties. A lot of things that we lack that we just can't absorb. So that's my background, and I'll hand it back over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, sister. You see, so family, I always told you guys that whenever I am bringing another family member here, the experience, okay? I'm not just going to bring you anybody. I bring you experience to the table so that you'll be able to learn and to be able to empower yourself. And that is why I brought this team. This is a team that I brought together. On the other hand, the Annas are there. With the Annas, can you please talk to your family member about your experiences with work and health?
Sure. Hi, everybody. My name is Latasha Annan. I have been a nurse for over 18 years, and I absolutely love it. You know, since finding this company. My husband had battled with a condition that we'll talk about in a little bit. And because of what he has found, what we have found, we have just been on a journey since then. But I have touched many areas of nursing, and this part of my nursing career, because I still consider myself as a nurse, absolutely, it has been amazing. Through this opportunity, I have been able to talk to so many people and provide them with education on their health issues, whether it's blood pressure, diabetes, all types of things. There's a long laundry list, but I am just so grateful for this opportunity and just being able to be out there in the community and educating folks.
Okay. Well, okay, family, I'm getting feedback in studio here. So maybe you guys are watching yourselves. If you are watching yourselves on the screen, just lower the volume. That is if you are doing that, because I'm getting some feedback in studio, okay? You know, it's always good when you can have awareness, somebody coming to tell you about your health and guidance, because that's where most of our monies are spent. And so if you can get that done, and you can have some form of keeping yourself healthy to be able to go about your daily activity, that's a good thing. So can you guys tell us a little bit about this product or these products that you are talking about? I will put them on the screen so that the family members can see them. Okay. I will put them on the screen so that the family member can see them and we can continue to talk about them. Any one of you can take the conversation. Let's carry and go on forward.
So I'll go ahead and I'll go first. We have a full suite of products here. As you can see, that includes energy products. We have products for anxiety, hormonal balance. We have things for focus, nutrition, sleep, pain, immunity. We have fitness, which also includes a fitness app. And I hope we'll get to discuss that a little bit more. So in general, those are our categories of products. But we have one product that is our main product. It's called Q-Core. And I'm pretty sure Felix has a story to tell you about that. But that's our suite of kind of products that we have. They are all tested, third-party tested. They are GMO free, and I can send if anybody wants to know all of the specifics there, I can send it out to them if they will just contact me. And I think, did you put the phone number in the chat, or I'll put it in the chat. And if they want any more information other than what we are giving here today, they could please feel free, and we will get it to them. We will be happy to get it to them.
Okay, that's great. Great. Felix, they call you out though. Did you hear Tina call you out?
Yes, my brother. I heard I heard my sister calling me out, and she rightfully did so. A little bit about myself. I'm Felix. I'm an auto technician. I've always owned my business for over 30 years. So I understand the business aspect of this. I understand the opportunity offered to you to build up a business from scratch and then maintaining it. So this is one area that when I saw this company, it made sense to me. That's one of the reasons why I joined. But yeah, for over close to 15 years, I've had a condition that it was a lot that was wrong with me health-wise. And I had been to the hospital. I mean, I'd taken about 21 or 22 different blood tests, and each one of them came negative. I've seen just about every specialist there is out there to be seen. And everyone kept saying that I'm as healthy as a horse. Because when they do the blood test, the modern science and medicine telling me that, hey, I'm 100% perfect, but I know my body, and my wife would testify to it, something isn't right. So you don't always have, it doesn't always have to be something wrong with you medically. It can be something wrong with you holistically that's affect your body. And remember, the way God created our bodies from the earth. So every minerals and vitamins we need, it should come from the earth. But by nature of the way we live in this modern world, by nature of the way we work, by nature of our mass food production, we don't get the nutrients we eat. And to be frankly, even when you buy the organic stuff you think you're buying from the store, it's not really 100% organic, because the very soil that they use to grow these organic products has been depleted. We farm so much that we deplete these minerals and we replace them with nitrogen and all kinds of fertilizers and stuff like that. And these chemicals deplete the soil of what we need. So even when you buy these greens, when you buy this organic stuff, you're still not getting what you need. So after a while, the doctors couldn't really tell what's wrong with me. So they said, I'm suffering from fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia is an autoimmune disease, which simply means that we don't know what's wrong with you. We've tested we've checked you, we've done every blood work, we don't know what's wrong with you. And you can experience this fibromyalgia in many different forms. You're talking about pain. You have so much pain that it comes from your bone. And my wife would tell me, I used to complain a lot that my bones hurt. That's how much painful it is. Even the clothing on your body hurts. When someone touches you, it hurts. It zaps you of your energy. I'm talking about sometimes you can't even, I used to go to work and only work for 2 hours a day and that's it, I'm done. And I had to come home. So imagine battling with this for over 10 years. You come home, you can't even walk up the steps because you're so tired. Your body is just so worn down. It drives you into deep clinical depression. You constantly feel with sadness. Sometimes you're crying. It's like you are at the mercy of something in your body that you have no control over. Modern science is telling you you're okay, but you know your body. You know something is not right. Just about every medication out there, I've tried it. Every medication you can think of that used to treat autoimmune disease, I tried it, and nothing works. And what happens is they keep giving you this medication. Basically, they make you a guinea pig. And as we know, each medication has its own side effects. So imagine taking 10, 15 medications and dealing with all of these side effects. You basically become a zombie. You can't even function. You can't think. Your mind is convoluted. You can't even compute 2 + 5. I'm talking about your life is taken away from you. So if after you go through this for a while and then modern science can't help you, you come to admit the fact that, hey, maybe it is what it is. Maybe my life is over. Maybe life as I know it has come to an end. So you start making preparation. You start making changes. You start making lifelong changes in your life because that's how it's going to be. So you can imagine, we have a family friend. She's also a nurse. She's the one that discovered this product the first time. And she told my wife about it because she's known me. She said, I believe these products will help Felix. So when she came and told me, I was very, skeptical. And you can understand my skepticism. Modern science spending thousands of dollars and hours with the doctors that couldn't help me. You want to tell me minerals and vitamins can help me? But sometimes if you want a little bit of peace in the house, you better listen to the lady. So I said, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to just do it just to shut her up so she can't say that I didn't try. Plus she said, well, you have nothing to lose. I said, she's right. So I started with a product called CureCore. The CureCore has 3 different components in it. It has the biotics. The biotics contain the pro and the prebiotics. And one thing about that, these biotics is you have a lot of probiotics on the market. Some advertise 20 million cultures, 25 million cultures, all kinds of stuff they advertise. What happens when you take these things on the market? Nothing happens. Because number one, the way they're formulated, they're not formulated in a way that your body readily absorbs it. So what happens is your kidneys end up getting rid of most of these things that you're taking. So it doesn't benefit you. But these products formulated, number one, they're about 80-90% water soluble. And about 80% of our body is water. So every nutrient that we take, it has to be able to absorb by water in our body. The scientists behind it formulated in a way that it's easily absorbed by your body the moment it hits your body. The other component is Align. Align, it helps with inflammation. Now, modern science has taught us, or medicine has taught us, that about 80% of the diseases we have in our bodies is due to some form of inflammation. About 80%, all of them, some kind of inflammation. It could be inflammation that may affect your joints. It may affect your muscles. It may affect, all kinds of inflammation. And this inflammation is just a way of your body telling you that I'm lacking something. Something is not right. What happens is when you have a wound, and you don't treat the wound, but you put a Band-Aid on there, what happens? The Band-Aid just covers the wound, but the wound never heals. So you're going to keep buying Band-Aid over and over and over and covering it because the core of the problem was never tackled. So all of these medicines we keep taking in our body, they're just like the Band-Aid. They cover up the symptoms. As long as you don't treat the root cause, you're going to keep taking this medication for the symptoms. That's why we end up being on these medications for a very long time. The doctor will attest to this in a little bit. You've been on it for a long time because they're only treating the symptoms. But this Align goes to your body and it deals with the inflammation. Remember, we're not getting the nutrients that we need. When God created Adam and Eve and put them in the garden, he didn't create no drugstore around the corner. He didn't create any pharmaceutical company around the corner. He didn't create any genetically modified plants around the corner. Everything we need, it was right there in the soil. So if we eat what we're supposed to eat, the body is designed to be able to fend off most of the stuff we suffer from. What happens is when we lack these nutrients, that's when our body is lacking. Then it can't fend off. Then it starts manifesting itself in diseases and sickness and inflammation and all kinds of stuff. So this Align gives you the basic ingredients that the body needs to start fighting for you. It goes in your body, it gets absorbed in a way that it gets to every single cell in your body. If anybody has taken multivitamins before with the market, what happens? You take them the next morning, when you go to the bathroom, you see your urine very yellow. You smell it because your body didn't absorb it. Your kidneys, you're just asking your kidneys to work extra hard to excrete it out of your body. That's why you smell it. This product is not like that. You don't even smell it because the body absorbs most of it. That's why when I took it as early as only 3 days, 3 days, I saw the difference. I was up and running.
Wow.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, my brother. It's unbelievable. And whenever I'm sharing my testimony, people say, wow, because you can see the passion. If you've suffered for such a long period of time, and then something like that comes along, it's like you want to tell the whole world. You want to tell everybody, hey, there is relief out there, you know?
All right. Okay, family, I told you guys that I am going to bring family members out here to explain to you and to do things and to say things to you that will empower you. You heard the story from Brother Anna, okay? How he was down and then how it helped you. So it is left with you to do what you have to do to help yourself. We can only bring out information to you. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
So that we cannot have the information and we keep it. We can only bring the information to you. We bring the information to you. It is left for you to take that step forward. Okay. So let me I have given the opportunity to Trina and Brother Anna. Now, Sister Anna, what you got to say? Why you got to say about this? Before we move to the next segment, I want you to say something.
Well, I think I did my part in bringing the product to my husband. And I'm just grateful that he trusted me with his health because the results have been absolutely amazing. Like, people that know him, they can see the difference. And for people who don't know him, it's kind of unbelievable to think that something so simple as minerals and vitamins has changed his life. Yeah. There have been times where I have had to, me and the kids would have to physically push him up the steps because he just didn't have the energy. Or, me having to come home from after working a 12-hour shift in the hospital or other places that I've worked and had to provide physical care to him. So you can just imagine like that entire time, we've been together for 21 years, and for about 15 years now, him battling this condition, it was very, very difficult. Yeah. When I would come home from work, I felt like, and sorry, I hope you don't get upset, but I felt like I had another patient, and it just was this constant. It was constant. Like mentally, I was already taxed, and physically, I'm taxed even more. So it was extremely difficult. So I am so grateful for the fact that we were able to be introduced to these products, and that he trusted me with his health enough to take them, even though he just wanted to shut me up. We're reaping the benefits. We are reaping.
Wait. I know you are feeling. Is that woman trying to take me out, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I said, man, make sure the cameras are up and running. I don't know what she has.
Okay, family. we've been talking to you. We've been speaking with Trina Kirkland, brother and sister Anna, respectively, and they are from Q Science, and they are bringing us information about important vitamins and nutrients that they are working with in a company called Q Science, and you know they have brought it to us. They have brought it to us as a family. I have brought them to you, and they have brought it to us as a family. The next thing is, what are you going to do? Are you going to take that step? So when we come back, we're going to play you a little bit of music, and then when we come back, we're going to talk about the business aspect, because I told you this is Let's Talk Small Business. So when we come back, we're going to start talking about the business aspect of it. I only did the first part of it so that you will be aware of the importance and the value that it's going to add to your life. So now that you know that it can help you to walk, I'm anxious. To tell you the truth, I'm anxious. I want to make sure I can get some of that so that I can start doing my own walking and making sure, because nowadays, you know, when the age is coming on, that's part of life. You got to make sure you take other things to help you, because you know, you start decreasing energy, and if you got something that can help you to go and make it work better, hey, it's about time to go for it. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring you some music right now, and we will come back on the next It's our family time again, family. And we're bringing you music. We're bringing you information. We are bringing you education. But most of all, we want to empower you. You got to take that step. You got to make that move. Because we know we love you. That's why we are doing what we are doing. You know, I cut the music off because I got a question from Shanika, and she wants to know whether the product that we have, Brother Anna and Sister Anna and Trina, if it help with thyroid functioning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. So yes, one thing that I do want to say is that we do not treat, diagnose, or we're not saying any of these products will cure any condition. But yes, I have heard many of testimonies of people that have issues with thyroid function, and they have had some results with using the Q-Core.
Yeah.
So Shanika, Sister Anna just said that we're not doctors here. First of all, that was clear. But people who have been taking the product have come up with some positive results. Yeah. So it's up to you to try it, okay, sister? Shanika, Shanika Hargrove. So I think it's a lady. I don't know. But that's what it is. That's the information you asked, and I pass it on to
I know Shanika. Hi, Shanika.
Oh, Trina says she knows you.
Yes, and I will also say, you know, if you're interested, we can get the product sheet to you, and Trina can get the product sheet to you, and then you can take it to your provider so that they can look over to make sure everything's okay.
Okay, Shanika, this is it for you also. They are willing to send the product sheet to you so that you can take it to your healthcare provider, to your doctor or your primary doctor, and you can discuss it with them, okay? So let's get back to playing some good family music. Let's have this family conversation. It's all about you, family. And this is why I love you, family. When we come together, the information flows. Probably I'm playing the music because I want you to recharge your glasses, get something cool to sip on, because the next part that is coming is the real good part. I mean, your health is very good for money making. You tell me whether it's better or not. Okay, family, let's get back to business. Let's talk more business. Is the program. Now it's about time to educate you financially. It is about time to give you the information so that you can be a part of this organization where you can also empower yourself financially and socially. I am your family member, Bonnie Kemokai. And today I have with me Trina Kirkland. I also have with me Natasha Anna. And of course, our brother, Felix Anna. So it's a family gathering, but we're here to empower one another. And if whatsoever we are doing can move and touch one life, it's a good day for us. Okay, let's get back to the discussion. Okay, who is going to take the financial part, the business part of this opportunity first? Because I do know you told me that there is a probability or there's a possibility of getting some business done. Where do we start? How can we start this conversation? Let's start with whoever that want to take the first step.
Brother Felix.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. I got you. Okay, we all know how wonderful these products are. And these products do sell themselves. I mean, I have many people that tried it, they kept coming back. Can you order more? So it's not something that you're gonna have to go and market them from door to door. You don't have to break anybody's arm. Let me ask you this. What happens when you buy a new car that you really like, you enjoy? Don't you tell family, friends? Don't you share with people, you know, it's a nice car? Don't you recommend it? Or if you go to a restaurant, you try this new meal that is off the chain. Don't you tell everybody about, hey, you should try this food? Well, this is what these products are. When you try it, you will tell somebody else. And the thing is, that person will tell somebody else, that person will tell somebody else. And by the time you know, it will spread like wildfire. Now, when you're telling somebody and the person telling somebody and that person is telling somebody, each time the product is bought, there's an opportunity for you to make a commission. Not just the person you told, but anybody down your line, there's an opportunity for you to put yourself in a situation where...
Brother,
yes,
if I take the product and it does me some good, or I benefit from it, I can also pass that information to a sister or brother, and they can also benefit from it, and then I get double benefit from it by my good health and also financially. Is that what you say?
You hit it right on top of the head. You hit it right on top of the nail. That's exactly what I'm saying, my brother. You see the picture. You see the vision. So that's why it... So if you're going to tell people, and as people are going to tell people, why don't you make it your business? One thing unique about this business is You tell somebody tell two people tell, say, another two people. Say you have about 2,000 people down the line, some here, some in Europe, some in Africa. I mean, some everywhere in the part of the world that heard it from somebody that you heard it. Every time any person, any one of those 2,000 people buy the product, you still make a commission.
Okay.
That's how wonderful it is. Now, we make a commission based on the product we sell because this company chose not to spend billions of dollars advertising. They could have easily done that. Just like Coca-Cola does, just like Nike does, all of these people, they pay these celebrities millions and billions of dollars to advertise. They chose not to do that. Instead, they want to put that money in you and I's pocket. They want to put the money to benefit the average person who, number one, benefited from the products. Because if you benefited from the products, you're the best person to introduce the product. So the money we're making is not a scheme. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not no hidden money. The money we making, it comes from the product we sell. So you see, it's a business that makes a perfect sense. You're going to tell somebody anyway, so why not? You receive benefits from it. Now you see how your organization can grow. You can start by yourself bringing 2 ambassadors, and a year or 2 or 3 years later down the line, you could have 3,000 people underneath of you that you don't even know, that you haven't even met. And every single one of them, you benefit from them.
Okay, brother, you use some diplomatic language. Ambassador. So tell us who is an ambassador. Let us know who is an ambassador and how do I become an ambassador?
Okay, good. Very good question. Very good. Ambassador is just a term. Ambassador is when I try the product and then I decide the product is good. And what I just said, it makes sense to you. You want to join. At that point, if you want to join, you want to be part of this business. You want to own part of this business. That's when you become an ambassador. Ambassador simply means a business partner. Now, you're not working for the company. You're working with the company. Because the company makes money, you make money. When you join, they give you your own website where everybody that want to order the product goes to your website and order it directly from your website. So there's a track as to how many products you're selling.
Wait, my brother, wait. You know, I always like to, when somebody says something and I hear something that is interesting, that is important, that is something that is empowering, I always want to re-echo what I heard.
Yes, sir.
And if I
reinforce
it, if I become an ambassador, I am not working for the company. I am working with the company. Is that what you said?
That's right. That's exactly what I said.
That's the next thing I heard. So that if I start making commission, the company will give me commission other than going to spend money to celebrities. The company is going to give me something to empower me to be able to carry the message out as a messenger.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes, my brother. Yes, my the commission. The commission could be as high as 15 to 35%. What company do you know out there that gives that kind of high percentage? It's very high percentage. So you see why people are joining in it. And like I said, initially you start a business. Most businesses, if you want to start a business, you may have to go to a bank, get a loan, a big money, or get a store, office, and all of that stuff. This is very, very unique, very different. When you become an ambassador now, your very first customer is you because you subscribe to the products. And just like you said before, number one, you benefit from these products even before you start receiving the financial benefit. Your health is number one. So that products that you buying, that is your first customer. That counts towards your overall volume, your personal value, overall volume. All you have to do is every month you buy these products. And then you bring for your business, every business you have to bring partners on board. You need directors. You need one person just doesn't run business. Those people you need is 2 people that become an ambassador under you. That is a requirement. Just 2 people that get under you. Now, those 2 people will go find 2 people each under them. After that, it's just a matter of selling the products. And everybody that came from your line, you met your 2 ambassador requirement. You get your personal volume. They're ordering the stuff. The commission start coming in. Everybody later down the line is just icing on the cake. over the years, your company, it all depends on how much you want your company to grow, how much you want to build into your ambassadors. Your company will start growing, and you see that commission. It's just that simple.
Okay.
So that's only two ways, right? So you got one, your customer volume, and then you have your commissions. He's gonna tell you more.
That's right.
That's two.
Go ahead.
But let me ask this question, okay? Because most times when people are trying to get involved with a company, either like buying a franchise or something, and then the company will give you some opportunity. In this particular thing, since I'm not working for the company, so how will the company get me started off with?
That's right. You're not working. You're working with the company. So what happens is once you join in there, to join is $39.95 to join. This is around no one-time fee plus your first order you place. I think that's about $135. I think total it comes to about $180 for your products and your shipment and everything. That's it. US dollars. You become a partner. At that point, you own your own business. They develop your own website for you. You get your business cards, and right then you in business immediately.
Did you say they will develop a website for me that has all of the product, all of the information? I do not have to spend extra money to go about doing all of that. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, my brother. That $180 you spend, you don't have to do anything. The company does all of that. The website, everything is ready for you to run your business.
Okay.
Yep.
Ladies, what you guys got to say? Apparently, me talking more than you guys are talking. What you guys got to say?
Well, I just wanted to add that as Trina pointed out, that Felix spoke about the one and the second way that we can get paid, but there's also a third and a fourth way. The third way is that there are bonuses that are attached to each individual job title, so to speak. And the bonuses are amazing. They are one-time bonuses, but I'm not going to speak about any specific figures, but there is it's amazing. It's amazing. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then the fourth way is this makes this company very, very unique. A lot of other companies will offer you things that essentially will put you in debt, right? It might be a car or something like that where it's going to put you in deeper debt. This company, the day you become a business partner, you will get a financial advisor. That's money, y'all. That costs a lot of money. The financial advisors will help you not only help you process through the money that you will begin to make, but also to keep the money. So they will.
Let me cut you off. So I got a family member there in Liberia. Her name is Hawa Boya. I want to ask if any of these vitamins can help with joint pain and arthritis. That's the information.
Let me speak to that. One of the things that I suffered, that's exactly one of the things I suffered, joint pain. My joints were so swollen, arthritis. My fingers all started curving right, which is a sign of arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. The joint pain, I could barely walk. My legs always felt like an elephant. I kept telling my wife, my legs feel like an elephant because you just can't pick them up. All of that stuff is caused by inflammation. I had about 4 herniated discs on my lower back that I was supposed to get surgery. I just didn't get the surgery. I put it up. I could never bend down to tie my shoes. Now I bend down. I'm working out now, doing sit-ups. All of that stuff takes care of that inflammation that we suffer. Remember, 80% of what we suffer comes from inflammation. That is why this product is able to combat so many different aspects of the ailments in your body. But that's one area that I tested. That's my testimony. I personally testify to it. I couldn't even open up a bottle of water one time. Can you believe that, my brother? That's how bad it was. So yes, that's one of the things that you will feel that benefits right away. Within 3 days, you will feel it.
Okay, so since Hawa Boya there in Liberia, if you are still listening to us, the answer to your question is yes. We're not doctors on this stage on the show, We are not claiming that we are doctors, but
That's
from
right.
experience with Brother Phillips, we say yes, in 3 days' time, you will see a big difference. That it will help with your arthritis and your joint pain.
So in addition to the Q-Core, if she just get in contact with us, we'll send her out some information. I also found that we have I'll show you, it's a comfort spray. It's good for discomfort, and the sprays they absorb really quick because you just spray them under your tongue. I like those. We have D, and this is the one, Relief. It would be Q Relief, and it's really good for discomfort. So there are lots of things that could help with pain.
Please hold on. What I'm going to do, because you started showing something, I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to get the Anna and the product off so that you can make it bigger for people to be able to see.
Yeah.
Yes, because okay. You barely saw what you did. And so I will get them. Okay, please show the product that you were showing.
Okay, I was talking about the Q Relief for discomfort. Let me get it right. So okay, they are sprays, and we have a whole little suite of sprays, but they absorb quicker because they're sublingual. Just stick them under your tongue. About most of them are 6 to 8 sprays, but this one has a lot of good results for discomfort. So Q Relief. And if you want any information, I will be most happy to send it to you.
Okay, so this goes out to Madam Hawa Boya, our family member, Hawa Boya. If you can email Trina, or you can email Radio Wakulla, and we can pass the information to Trina. She's willing to send you to a data medication, and then you can use that as you can carry to your primary doctor, and then they will be able to help you. So let me bring the other family member back on screen. I only took them off screen so that they will be able to show you the picture of the spray in live. Yeah, so we were talking, let's get back to the financial aspect of what we were talking about. Let's get back to the financial part that we were talking. So where did we start with that? I'm so sorry. This is what happens when the family get together.
Tasha was telling you about the financial freedom movement.
Yes, so that last way to get paid is yes, the financial freedom movement. And I was speaking about the fact that you get a financial advisor who will, once you reach out to them, you'll set up an appointment. You can get an appointment within your before you even start making commission, you might meet with your financial advisor. And some people might feel like, oh, I'm not making any money yet, but it's a good thing to start in the beginning. So when you do start making some money, then you know what to do with it. Yeah. So they provide us with a lot of options as to how we can, again, not to just make the money, but what do you do when you're going to start making money? So that is amazing. Like you feel that they want you to be not just physically healthy, but financially healthy as well, all the way around, right? So that's just amazing. And not only that, there's icing on the cake. So when you get to a certain rank within the company, they also provide you with additional money starting at $50 all the way down to $400 to a debt of your choice. So whether you have and it's free money, y'all. So it doesn't matter if it's student loan, whether it's a mortgage payment, a car payment, like, hello, I could use that. So they don't give it to you. They don't just say, here, Trina, here, take this $50, because 9 times out of 10, we're going to go waste it, y'all, right? So they say, no, like, which debt do you want us to pay down so that you can become financially fit? That's amazing.
Okay, let me tell you guys one thing. You see, this is why I always tell the family, I say, when we get together, time flies. This is a 1-hour show. We just got 2 more minutes. However, we're going to push it up to 20 more minutes. I'm going to push it up to 20 more minutes. And then if after the 20 minutes we still need to talk, we'll have to plan another show. Okay, family? So family, please bear with us. I see a lot of people are important information that we are putting out, and so it is important that we really stress all of this information. So today we're going to extend the show by 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes, when we still cannot exhaust all what we want to say, we will do another phase of the show. So let's get back to our financial freedom. Let's continue to talk.
Oh, well, that's it. That's a whole lot. So yeah, so we talked about the 4 different ways that we can get paid in the company, which is absolutely amazing. And that's the best part. That's my favorite part, is the financial freedom movement. Yeah, that's my favorite part. So that's 4 ways.
Okay.
Yes, I like the financial freedom movement too. And also I wanted to point out that when you're doing your rank bonuses, let's say you get 4 people this week, you can get your consecutive bonuses during the same week every time you rank up. So you can get paid double for ranking up.
Okay, now I got this question for you guys. For the family members that are outside America, how can they benefit from this? How can they get a benefit of this?
Okay, so now we're not in Africa yet, but we're working on it. So now you can go to the website, or you can call and then place your order, and we will ship it to you. When you place the order, it will be shipped to you, so you can get it through the mail. Yes.
So the company is in 23 countries right now. So if someone is within those 23 countries, that
it's closer to them,
they will be able to order through the website.
But you guys say you're not in Africa, so we need African ambassadors, right? Is that what the call is for right now?
That's right. That's what we're working on. Yes, sir. Amen to that.
So Africa, if you're out there, I see a couple of persons. I see one person from Liberia. There is another Anna, Victor Anna. If you are in Ghana, you are in the Cape Coast, Ghana. If you listen, this is an opportunity also for you, even though you have not asked much question, but this is also an opportunity. We're looking for African ambassadors. So you have to be represented at the table. If you are out there and you listen to me, you can call us. The number for the station is on the screen, and you can email us, and we will be able to pass it on to the family members. Okay. Since Hawa Boya is also for you. If you want to be an African ambassador, you can let us know. You can call us, and we can pass the information to the rightful people, and then we will get. Because see, this is why we bring this to the family. Because I told you, we are big people, and we want for everybody to benefit from this. Any additional information, or you guys want to shut it down for now?
I just wanted to say, so overall, the products are not just. I know Felix had given his testimony, but so many of us can benefit from these. From the children, there are supplements for the children. We know many of us have small children, and they are picky eaters. So the same impact that it had on Felix's body is the same impact it could have on the little ones. It's just in a smaller dose. So whether you have, and again, I'm not saying these products treat, cure, or anything like that, but just based on what my husband has experienced, from pain to not being able to sleep, lack of energy, muscle pain, joint pain, bone pain, extreme fatigue, not being able to focus and concentrate, memory, depression, these are all the benefits that he has, that we have been able to realize with just one product, actually 2, with the Vitalize. So he takes Q-Core and the Vitalize. So, I have also, when we first started using it, I had bought a cream. There's a cream. They have creams and roll-ons. So when he would have his aches and pains, I would put the cream on his joints. Exactly. He said he doesn't even use that anymore because the inflammation is gone. They have hemp products. For some countries that can have hemp, we even have hemp for the fur babies. So if you have dogs and cats that get a little anxious, we got something for them too.
Wait. You see,
yes,
this is why we had to extend the program, because the time. Little did I know kids who also benefit from this. Why were you keeping this in the bag?
Yes.
I had to say the best.
We want to help everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
They family members too.
Okay, I agree. The family members, and sometimes they are the one that needs things more than us older ones.
Yeah.
So sometimes they need it more because if you as a parent, if you got a sick kid, you yourself not well.
Yes.
You have a sick kid. And then you guys were keeping this information until when?
There's more. There's so much more. So in this time of COVID, I hate to say the C word, but I did. There's also another product that's the Q Armor. Like it is full of so many medicinal mushrooms that have been used for centuries, and it boosts your immune system. So Trina was talking about the sprays. So we have the vitamin C with zinc, the vitamin D, plus the Armor. Like I mix it in coffee or tea or warm milk every single day, and everybody in here get a shot. So before we go out those doors, you get a spray, you get some Q Armor so that way we can build up our immune system against this thing that's floating around here.
Okay.
Yes, and I suggest everybody have extra D and C, especially in the winter months, and especially since those are some of the things that were recommendations from COVID, the vitamin D especially, and they're very convenient to use. Take them, spray them.
Yeah,
I love them. I love my sprayable vitamins, and I love that I can absorb almost 100% of them instead of getting rid of half of them.
Okay, this is it. I am going to appeal on behalf of the family that we do a second show because I think there is still more there.
Yeah, a lot more. Yes,
there is still a lot more there that you guys need to do. So on behalf of the family, we want you to do a second show with us. Because the more we're talking about it, the better we're understanding, and people want to know information. Us out there in Ghana, how you doing? We say welcome to the family show. I see you listening in Ghana. That's great. African ambassadors, and so you can send a message out there, and so we all can benefit from this. I told you guys we are a family radio station. We are a family online radio station, and we want to do anything is possible to empower our people. That's what we will do. Hopefully, we will plan another show so that we will tell our people the benefit of what we are trying to do. Anybody?
Yeah, my brother, I just want to put it out there that these are benefits that anybody can benefit from. It doesn't have to be the person that has ailment. It doesn't have to be the person that's suffering. The modern day lifestyle produces a lot of stress. You just going to work and coming home, it produces a lot of stress. And we know that stress is very, very bad for the body. We don't eat right. We eat a lot of fast food. We hit and miss meals and stuff like that. So this is something for your well-being. It's for well-keepness. It's good for you to have it. Don't wait. Don't wait till something is wrong before you start looking for stuff. When a car manufacturer makes a new car, it comes with the factory recommendations. These things are designed for your car to last a long time. If you follow them, your car can get 100, 150,000 miles easily. If you don't change your oil, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, 30, 40,000 miles, you could be replacing your engine. The same thing with the human body. If you take care of your human body, when you're in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, you're going to see that you're still looking good. You're going to see that you still have strength. Have you wondered why back home in the villages, some of the poorest ancestors live the longest? My grandmother just turned 106. I wish I had a picture that I could have showed you. You would not believe her skin. You would not believe how good she looks because they eat. When we were back and we thought we were the poor people eating right. But that's why we were always strong. We had very less obesity. We had very less stress because the food we ate, we got all the nutrients we need. So don't wait. Something is wrong with you. Start maintaining your body. Start paying attention to your body. When you get a little bit older, you're really going to be glad you did. Then you can enjoy life as God intended for you to enjoy. We have a whole lot of products that next time when we come, we're going to talk more and more about other products that would benefit just about everybody in every age group, in every aspect.
Okay. The sisters, I think because we know we have another show coming up, we got about 5 more minutes. Let's wrap this up, and then we we can plan for the next show, since we already have agreed now to do another show. So the sister, what you guys got to say before we take a look of our
Can I say some closing remarks?
No, only the fact that I appreciate you inviting us to the show, and I'm just so happy to be here and so excited to share this opportunity, whether it's about the products or whether it's about the business opportunity. But both, it can be life changing, physically and financially, for sure.
And brother, I thank you for giving us the opportunity to give this information to people. The Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. A lot of the suffering we're going through because of lack of knowledge. When they introduced the product, I didn't become an ambassador immediately. I started talking about a product because of what it did for me. That's all your radio station is doing. It's getting this information out there to people, to everybody, so it can benefit. It can benefit your health and it can benefit your finances. So I think people like you, I thank you for giving us a time to empower our people and get this information out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sister Trina?
And I want to mimic that. I thank you very much for having us on the show, for the family welcoming us and including us, that we are a part of the family and we are a family. And I really am excited about where we are going. And I'm looking forward to some of you joining us on this awesome journey that we're on. And again, thank you for having us on here today.
Yes, and on behalf of the family members from this end, we want to say thank you for bringing such a wonderful opportunity and information to us. And that is why we ask you to come back, and we want to do all we can to help our people, because we are supposed to be there for one another. So we want to say thank you, and this is your radio station. Anytime you hear not only any other information you have out there that you hear it, please come back to the family and let us know. But we'll still be waiting for security. So with that, let's get back to our music, and that family will be leaving the shortly.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, you've been listening to Radio Wakala, your family radio. My name is Vani Kemokai. I am your brother, your servant. I don't care what title you call me. Once I can say something to you to help to impact your life, you made my day. And that's what I'm always about. My whole life, I want to make a positive change in the life of my people. So whatsoever you are, you know what I'm talking about. We are a big station. We are a big family. I want to do my share. So at the end of the day, you will say, Vani did what he could. And that's why I brought Sister Anna, I brought Brother Anna, I brought Trina Kirkland, our other sister, so we can do our part. And when we have done our part, and you do listen, and you do not make the move, you cannot blame us. It has been a pleasure being with you. And I want to tell you that we love you. And I want to tell you that we care about you. But most of all, when we're talking small business, we want you to put some money in your pocket. Because I know we will need that money. Until then we meet again. God bless you. Keep safe. Be a blessing to the next person. Stretch out your hands and give to the next person. It's so good when you can do that. And sometimes when we're talking about giving, it's not only money. Sister Kirkland did not give me money. Brother Anna hasn't given me money. Sister Anna hasn't given me money, but they have given me information that I can use to make money. And that's the most important thing. So let's continue to support one another. Radio Wakala, Vani Kemokai, it has been a pleasure time with you as a family member. God bless you. By God's grace, we'll meet another time. So it's bye for now.